Hi, my name's David Readman. Check out my new single. Looking for the answers that I cannot find. I was so wrong to know the love is shelter from the storm. I've been searching for the reason in my heart. Now I know. Available from the 2nd of April. From my upcoming record, Medusa. Available on all good streaming sites. Good evening, everybody. My name's David Readman, and tonight is the official Friday Fun and Games Mayhem. Hope you can hear me. As usual, I've had technical difficulties, you know what I mean? I've gone from a live musician playing on stage every week to being kept up in my little studio here. And last week I did a spontaneous video which I had a few people watching, and I thought to myself, you know what, we're going to do this again on Friday night, because what else are we doing? We're sitting at home, the weather's getting better, maybe we're sitting outside. Actually in the UK you can sit outside now in a beer garden, so of course, you know, things have changed a little bit, but as far as here in the Netherlands is concerned, ain't nothing changed. Germany's gone a little bit worse, unfortunately, and they're deciding to change a few things. Oh, everybody's safe and well on this. Been a lovely day here, and you know, yeah, what can I say? Hope everybody's safe and well. So tonight is a little bit different. What I normally do on Tuesday night, I had a show as well, live, and I do a live streaming on YouTube normally. And you know, people have already asked me, well, why do you want to do 2 shows? It seems like a lot, and it is. It's kind of like you've got to find all this stuff for 2 shows. Now tonight we do have a special guest, but tonight is very different. First of all, I'm going to check out the chats here and make sure that we do have audio. Can anybody hear me out there? Just write a quick hola. Just give me a sign if you can hear me. Tonight is going to be different. We're going to have a special guest. We got Japan in the house. Good evening. Loud and clear. Sarah's in the house. Good gracious me. We got Spain, and we got Barcelona. Hola. We got Claire de Kermo from France in the house. Looking good. Paul Dawes's in the house. Good evening, everybody. Jennifer. What was he saying? Yeah, true enough. No, but tonight, Lorena Perez, hello, hola. I don't know what language you speak there. We're just going to say hola for everybody anyway. But here we go. Tonight, special in the respect that this special guest does not know that he or she is going to be on my show tonight. That means it's going to be like a sort of Russian roulette type affair, where I'm just going to look through my contacts in my phone, and I'm just going to call somebody randomly tonight, because I thought to myself, who can I get on my show? You know, it's like, it's kind of difficult. You need somebody that's kind of open-minded, right? Who's got Skype or video, and they're prepared, you know, without any kind of trouble to come on this show, speak to me, and not feel strange or stupid about it. Now, I'm just almost overcoming my sort of nerves in that respect, doing all this mayhem, you know, and like I always say, 50% mayhem, 50% constructive streaming. So like I said, it could be any of you guys watching the stream tonight that I randomly call, yes, or it could even be, you know, somebody else, not necessarily connected with the record, but we're going to call them up and we're going to have a quick chat and surprise them, you know. All fun and games, all fun and games. Hola, Natalie Evans is in the house. Good gracious me, I heard she's got a bit of a bad head after a, you know, but that's how it goes. You go out to the pub for the first time in the UK. I'm sure a lot of people have got hangover over there. Believe me, it's been a while, and give them a chance to, you know, get out on the piss a little bit, and you know, anything could happen. Anything could happen, because I think a lot of people are sort of not used to it really, even though I'm sure there's a lot of drinking going on at home. Anyway, I released a video this week on my vlog. It's been a while. No, that sounds like a good song title though, doesn't it? It's been a while. No, but it's been a while since I actually did a real video. And oh, just wait a minute. I just gotta rewind this. I've got to rewind this real quick, because I'm recording it, you see, the show tonight, and yeah, you know, with technology sort of breaking down these days, I thought to myself, I'll use my trusty tape player there that records in digital, you know. So it's going back. You have to excuse me, really sorry about this. Let's go back again. Okay, we're good now. Is it going too fast? It looks really fast on there, doesn't it? Ah, okay. Anyway, so this week I did a vlog, and who else was coming in? Mario's in, Astrid's in. We are having a gathering in the pub in the garden tomorrow night. Of course you are. Absolutely. Absolutely. I'd do the bloody same. You know, with my Guinness glass. Unfortunately, my Guinness glass is in the dishwasher, so I'm drinking this tonight. It'll keep me going. As you can see, I got my trusty t-shirt on. It's been in the wash, but actually I'll raise myself so you can see a little bit. These are my David Readman t-shirts, and a lot of people have been sending in pictures over the last few weeks. You know, they've ordered it online. Order it online. Within a week or so, you've got a t-shirt. It's really cool. So you know, if you want to support the record that we're making, at the moment we're making it together with a GoFundMe, and obviously the money from the t-shirts goes back into, you know, for example, the last payout that I did, it actually paid for the artwork, for a part of the artwork for the CD booklet. It's not that cheap. But yeah, you know, that's what it's all about. These are the times, you know. So here we go. We got Mario at again out eins. Ah, yeah. Now you can order it online, man. There's a link somewhere. Actually, yeah, by the way, just in case you've just tuned in, my name's David Readman, if you've just tuned in, and we do have a special guest tonight. And the reason I wrote secret is because this guest who I'm going to call up tonight does not know that they're going to be on my show. It's not going to be video. It's going to be just with a telephone. So it could just be anybody. They don't have to be, it could be male, female. They don't have to be strictly involved with a record. I'm just going to call them up. It's going to be like a Russian roulette or a Medusa roulette kind of call thing, you know. And I'm just going to call some up in about 15 minutes, basically. Easy peasy. Oh, Mariska! Oh God, I can't pronounce it. Hoe gaat het met jou? Godverdomme, wat doe jij dan hier live? Mariska Welhoorn. Welhoorn? Ja. Op vrijdagavond zit ik hier op Facebook en doe een livestream. Dat kan wel, dat kan gewoon. En ja. Maar straks bel ik echt iemand op. I'm going to call somebody up later on, like I said. But anyway, let's move on from that. This week I did a reveal of the drummer from my second single, which is coming up. I've just received the first mix from Dennis Ward, so it's really incredible. Just before I started to stream now, I was a bit late or early because I was just checking out the mix. Exciting times, people, exciting times. I've just sent it off to my sidekick Julien SPREUTELS. He's going to have a listen and we're going to decide what we're going to do there. But basically, coming back to the reveal, I did do a reveal this week. Actually, it came out yesterday on YouTube, I believe, and I got a little bit of video for you, I think, actually, I believe. Now I don't want to give too much away, you know, because obviously I could play the whole video, of course, but that would give too much away from the song. That's not the point. I'm going to tease you guys over the next 3-4 weeks. We're looking at like the 14th of May as a release. The artwork's just come in from Jobert, and that is Mr. Michael Kohler, and he basically was with me in Almanac about 4 or 5 years ago. It's actually, I saw something today, it's 6 years I think since it started, so it's possibly 4 or 5 years ago when, or maybe even 6, when we first met and we worked together in the band Almanac. And Johan Dupont, he basically told me on the chat recently on the YouTube comments that Michael didn't play on the second record, he played on the first record, and that's very true. So I contacted him. I knew all along, I just knew that this guy had to play on the second track. An amazing drummer, young guy, still don't know his age. I think he's about 34, but he could be 28. Anyway, let's get back to some of these amazing chats. Mariska's on. Goed. Holger Malstedt. Na Holger, wie geht's dir? Der Wahnsinn. Holger ist auch ein super Typ, ein Hammer-Typ, der ist auf jeden Fall beschäftigt, nach wie vor mit Promotion für meinem upcoming Album. Auf jeden Fall vielen Dank, bin sehr, sehr, sehr begeistert, der Hammer, echt ey. Mark's in the house, na Mark, hoe gaat het mir? Yeah, coming back again, we do have a special guest on tonight, but this special guest doesn't know yet, is not sure yet about he or she is going to be on my show. We'll just check the time there. We'll give it another 5 minutes. It's very possible whoever I call might not even be available. You know, that is very possible. I mean, we have to be, you know, open and ready for that. And then I just got to move on to the next person. Niks zu danken, du bist der Hammer. Ja, Wahnsinn. Echt klasse, klasse. Echt klasse, Mann. Yeah, like I said, it's the second show, or the first real Facebook show. Last week I did a spontaneous madness thing. Last week I just went online, and I've already been asked, you know, David, why would you want to do 2 shows? Well, basically the first show is on Tuesdays on YouTube, and I realized more and more, actually, you know, I released the first single, Shelter from the Storm, and I realized more and more that a lot of people haven't quite realized that I've released this first single, you know, and I haven't even checked the video or anything. So that's why I decided I got to hit Facebook. I'm definitely going to get a lot more people involved. If I can look down here, I can see actually, oh, we've got 27 viewers online at the moment. We've got Gunther Wiedemann. Hey! Wie geht's dir, Gunther? Ja, ich bin ja live dabei, Facebook macht alles möglich, ne? Und wir reden über alles. Gunther is also a really great drummer. I work with him with Purple Family, and normally, you know, we'd probably be on stage this weekend. You know, we'd probably be somewhere in deep Stuttgart, somewhere in Calv, and you know, we'd be on stage somewhere rocking out and doing Purple, White Snake, that kind of stuff live, but it's just not happening. I haven't seen these guys in such a long time. You know, it's sad really, because I think actually it's probably coming up to about a year since I saw these guys. You know, and that's the stupid thing about this whole thing, isn't it? But hey, we stay safe, we get through this, and we carry on. You know. Rasi, she's recording the vlog because I have a guest at home. That's all right. No, I understand. But just coming back to that, we've got 27 people watching, which is incredible. It's growing. But just as I got you guys watching there, of course, I have to use the chance, just in case I got people who's in the house who's not necessarily seen what I've been doing, my solo record. It's called Medusa. A little bit of an interval while I work out who I'm gonna call. Hi, my name's David Readman. Check out my new single. Looking for the answers that I cannot find. I was out so wrong to know the love is Shelter from the Storm. I've been searching for the reason in my heart. Now I know. Available from the 2nd of April.
from my upcoming record, Medusa. Available on all good streaming sites.
So folks, if you just tuned in, my name's David Readman. That was a little bit of an advert, you could say, a little sort of tease of my first single that I released of this month on the 2nd, that Shelter of the Storm that I just put out. That's what these live videos are about, a bit of fun and games, a bit of question answers. If you've got any questions about Pink Cream 69, whoever, Voodoo Circle, we just released the 3rd lyric video, that kind of stuff. You know, bang in the questions. I'll see if I can answer the question for you. You know, we're just having a bit of fun and games and all that kind of stuff. I am possibly not, actually I got another view here for you actually, but that does not mean I'm going to start playing the acoustic guitar in front of the Christmas tree, if you know what I mean. See, we can look here as well. I set up all my guitars for you. You can have a little bit of a look in the studio, and we'll go back to this view. As I said before, the tape machine here, the digital tape machine here, technology. I just bought this from MediaMarkt, and this is now recording the show tonight so that I can put it on my podcast. So I've been looking through my contacts there, and let me just check this. Hey, yeah, through my contacts, and I've been looking at who am I gonna call tonight. So I think we're coming up to, what time is it? I think it's a good time to look through my phone. So I'm going to look through the phone now, and we're going to decide who are we going to call tonight. This is really important stuff. So I'm putting the number in the screen. I'm looking through to see who I'm going to call up tonight. And let me see. I'm going to need, unfortunately, I'm going to need my glasses for this, unfortunately. So here we go. I just clicked on this guy. I'm going to call him up and let's see what happens, man. He certainly don't know. Yeah.
Man, I don't believe it.
Hey! Who's this guy?
How are you, man?
I'm doing...
Put the camera on. I don't know.
No, well, yeah, you could put a camera on if you want. I'm basically calling you up, and I think you've realised already you're in my show tonight.
Oh, yes, I did. Oh, man. Great to hear you.
And
How are you, man?
I'm doing good, and you had no idea.
Big surprise, man. Big surprise.
Well, I saw you online, and like I said, it could be anybody who's watching tonight. Right, and it could be anybody who's, you know, no idea and not watching my live stream tonight. But I just thought, you know, you came up there and I thought, I'm going to call this guy out because he's a cool guy. He's game. He's gonna be happy about this, and we're just going to do a few questions, and then I'm going to move on to the next poor guy who I'm going to call up.
I'm not feeling poor anyway. It's such a great surprise, man.
Well, I hope you're well, and my question to you is, how are you dealing with the corona? Everything okay?
Oh, man, you mentioned it like 5 minutes ago. No gigs, so I miss all you guys, all the musicians. I mean, as you know, we work a lot in the studio right now to finish the CD. But it's just missing the people, you know, playing on stage, and it's sad. I mean, you know, my wife and me, we're fine, we're doing fine, but we're missing just the people. You know, it's kind of sad, but we need to stay positive, not in the corona way, but in a living way, you know, just in a thinking way, staying positive.
Yeah, true enough. I mean, slowly but surely now I'm getting to the point where I'm also, you know, you can do so long, you know, you deal with things and you do other things, but slowly but surely it's getting a bit warmer now, and I'm kind of thinking it'd been nice to be on stage and doing some nice shows, you know, doing some nice concerts. But it's, yeah, like you say, but who knows? Who knows, you know, things might sweeten up a little bit in July, August, and maybe we can get back out there. You know, anything's possible, I think.
Yeah, I hope so. And you know, there are some guys and just waiting for us to play there. So I think if it's allowed, we will find gigs, and hopefully it's during summer, so we can maybe play some open air shows like last year. Would be great.
Yeah, I think like last year we played a few shows. We did actually play a few shows last year, where we had like 100, 200 people, and they were like in a controlled situation, and you know we did that anyway. Anyway, man, I'm gonna move on. Thank you so much for being on my show tonight. I will send you the money through the post, and oh, you get paid. You get paid for being on my show. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You get a CD. All right, man.
Okay.
Have a good night and speak to you soon. Thank you so much. Hello to your lovely wife. Bye-bye.
Love you, bro. Bye.
Bye-bye. So, who's next? Who's next on the show tonight? Let's get a few comments going on here. That was Gunter. Incredible drummer. And like I said, normally we're out on stage at this time doing shows, and you know, through the music you meet so many people, and you know you get friends around the world, and he's one of my great friends, you know. So here we go. Kevin Codford. Hey David, bonjour. Yeah, yeah, man. Kevin, I mean, we played together in Adagio back then. And of course, since then, he's become a massive, successful businessman in the time. I actually met up with him with Arak a couple of years ago in Paris when I was playing out there with Almanac. And it was so fantastic to meet up with him. I hadn't seen him in years, you know. But it was so great. These guys came along. We had a quick chat. And lovely to see you online, my friend. Thank you so much. I'm getting comments in here. I cannot, you know, great to see you, Kevin, man. I cannot promise, you know, be calling certain people, because if they see it in the comments and they're watching, then it's not a surprise anymore, is it? But we're just going to hang a little bit more. We're just going to talk a little bit more about my next single. I just showed you a quick drummer video. Revealed that I'm burping here from that damned energy drink. Oh my God, that's not good for this show tonight. But like I said, it could be anybody who I call. Anything can happen, you know. But I could say about 5 minutes, we're just going to do something else, and then we're going to call somebody else. But it's fun. It's definitely fun and games, that's for sure. So I just want to real quick show you the artwork of the new single that's coming out. This is the artwork. The new single is called The Fallen, and if you check it out on Google, you'll probably get a bit of the story about the background of the title of the song. And yeah, this should be out sort of 14th. I think it's a Friday night. Unfortunately, it's not a 13th, which would be fun. Friday the 13th in May, and that will be my second single. This is all being done, like I've said many times before, it's being done without a record company. This is the sign of the times, unfortunately. I've had offers, I've had things going on, but you know, you know what I love at the moment with this? I just love the freedom, you know. I might not be #1 in the UK or in Japan, you know. That would be cool, but that's not what I'm doing this for. This is just all fun and games, you know what I mean? It's to make music. Music does the talking. The social media's out there, Facebook and YouTube, to get the message out. sure enough, if you've got a record company, of course, you know, you can probably achieve a lot more. You know, there's so much money being money being involved in pushing the whole product. But you know, I just love. You know, I've had 1 million record deals. You know, I've been very lucky in my life. I've signed many deals, from Sony Music to, you know, going down. You know, in the level of you know, yeah. I mean, with Almanac, we were with Nuclear Blast. I mean, you know, top record companies, and I'm just enjoying at the moment the freedom and the flexibility that I have. You know, if this next song is not ready yet, then I move it a week later. You know, big deal, man. You know, that's how it goes. Who's in the house? Love the new artwork. Thank you, Sarah. Mark's in the house. The question is, who are we going to call up next? Who are we going to call up next? Andrea Lamy, we need good music like your music. Don't forget me, Andrea from Metal Hammer, Italy. Of course not. Absolutely. Who are we going to call up next? Let me have a look through here. I'm gonna lose the glasses. Man, I need the glasses to see the people, of course. But I just want to check the top there. We've got 31 people online. That's lovely. Thank you so much. Glasses, unfortunately, I need those. Terrible. So, I got the next person. Like I said, we're doing kind of a Russian roulette thing. I'm calling these people up, right? They have no idea that they're being called up. It could be anybody from the list that I can see on the chats. It could be anybody from the record. It could be people from all the world. I just called somebody from Germany. So I'm going to give this guy a call. It's possible he's not at home. No big deal. We move on. It's cool. So we've got a few special guests tonight on the show. That's what it's all about. Let's see what happens. Hey Mark, hoe is het met je jongen?
How you doing, brother?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
Yeah, great. I see you, man. I see you.
Hey man, you're on my show tonight.
Ah, this is really cool. What do you say?
I said you're on my show tonight. What are you doing tonight?
Watching your live show now.
Oh, you're watching? I didn't know, man.
And later the Night Flight Rock show on Hoeks Radio.
Hey, good to have you on, man. Hope you're well. And like I said, you know, it could be anybody from the list, of course. And I thought to myself, you know, I'm going to call this guy up. We've talked before a little bit, you know. Beetje Nederlands praten hoor. Godverdomme.
Ja, Nederlands praten. Hey David,
Ja?
binnenkort gaan we een bolletje gehakt eten, hè?
Wat zeg je? Godverdomme. Ik begrijp helemaal niks van.
Binnenkort gaan we samen een bolletje gehakt eten.
Ja, natuurlijk gaan we een bolletje drinken. Maar weet je, in het momentje dat gaat helemaal mis, denk ik. Maar ja, ik denk in een paar maanden of zo, dat kan gewoon. Dat kan gewoon goed. Dat komt goed.
Ja, natuurlijk man. En over een klein maandje.
Oh, een heel klein maandje, dat klopt.
Je nieuwe single, hè?
Ja, dat klopt. Nou Mark, ik ga verder. En we gaan verder en we kijken hoe we... Misschien bel me iemand van Spanje of Frankrijk, weet je wel.
Ja, is goed man.
Alright. Have a good night, my friend. Take care. Bye-bye. Yeah, you see, it's all possible, and that's part of it. I thought to myself tonight, I did have somebody in mind, but the guy let me down again. He said, look, yeah, I'm kind of working tonight. He didn't let me down, you know. I mean, he's working tonight. He couldn't do it. So I was thinking to myself, what can I do that's absolutely madness? Like I say in my streams quite often, 50% mayhem and 50% constructive streaming. Let's have a look who's online tonight. Oh, we got 28 viewers. Sorry, bro. To take off. All right, Gunter. Have a good night. Thank you so much. With smoke signals. Mario's in the house. Thank you. Absolutely fantastic. Going back to yeah, the new artwork. Basically, the new mix is in from the new single, The Fallen, and it just went so well. People ask me sometimes, David, how do you do it with your solo CD? You know, it's kind of like, you know, I mean, I've made obviously a few records before in my life, and a lot of people say to me, you know, how do you do it with your solo record? Well, it's quite simple. You know, I write the tracks together with Julien SPREUTELS, my Belgian sidekick, and he, you know, he takes these tracks so far that basically I'm giving, you know, parts of the tracks to different people, the drums and the bass and everything. Obviously, the guitar player does his thing, the bass player does his thing. I collect all these tracks, and, you know, I'm working with such great people, such great talented people. I don't necessarily have to, you know, really, you know, analyze this stuff. You know, I take it for granted that this stuff's great. You know, I have a quick listen, I make a quick demo, sing on it, write the lyrics, do my thing, you know, change things, maybe change harmonies or whatever. Maybe the guitar player does something different in the solo or whatever. And I send it off to Dennis, you know, online. Of course, you need a good internet connection for this, of course, also for the streaming. And the rest is history, basically. Dennis does a great mix, and we release it. This is really about, you know, the sign of the times. It's a lot of internet involved. I think everybody knows that these days. And yeah, you know, that's how it goes, you know. What can I say? Who are we going to call up next? What time is it? It's now 22. We've got 20 minutes left. Who else is online? Britta. Metzger, gefällt mir. Dankeschön. Dankeschön. Also, congrats on passing. Oh, yeah, that's true. Sarah is my local press agent in the UK. And she's just added something there. I've, you know, basically gone over the 1,000 mark, 1K mark as far as Spotify is concerned. You know, for a long time, Spotify was something that a lot of people considered to be like, you know, people don't really make any money out of that. And it is true to a point. You know, there's no real money being made out of it. But if you can get on these playlists, you know, these important rock playlists, you know, obviously me being in your playlist on your Spotify, if you do use Spotify, if you put the single in there, of course, that helps me as well, because you're going to listen to it at some point in your playlist in the future or whatever. And the more that, you know, that things get moving in Spotify, the more you get, you know, you get promoted to the people. And there is obviously revenue, of course, involved in that respect. This shit has to be paid for. I think a lot of the kids these days, you know, they take it for granted that there's music out there, and quite often you'd say to them, look, you know, from which CD is that? You know, and they've no idea. They've no idea what the CD looks like, if a CD is actually being made at all these days. Of course, you know, all those things have all got lost, unfortunately. Not like this machine here. Actually, I need to rewind that, boy. Actually, I'm forwarding. Anybody remember these machines? Absolutely fantastic. Absolute joy. Yeah. Actually, I've been lying the whole time. I'm not actually recording anything. I just love the fact that it moves. It's an incredible thing. And I think the only thing that's on this machine, actually, which I did actually one time for fun, is I transferred a Voodoo Circle record about 8 years ago onto this tape here, and was listening to it after, and it's just fun and games, man. It's just so much fun, the old-fashioned retro stuff. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, man. Tone band machine. Indeed. Indeed. So I think it is time once again. Now don't please call Sarah. That's not really fair. Now that is not. If I call Sarah now, it's possible. Absolutely. But you know, it's not exactly a secret anymore, is it? You know, it has to be a surprise. Okay, so I'm going to go through here and see what we got next here. Who can I call up next from my mayhem? Let's see here. If you're just tuning in, my name's David Readman, and we're having a bit of fun tonight, fun and games. It is about the music, of course. If you've got any questions and stuff like that about Pink Cream 69, Voodoo Circle, Tank, or whatever I've been involved in over the years, I'm here to have a chat and have a bit of fun and games. But we're just having a bit of fun tonight for an hour. I've just released a new record. Well, the album will be available later. I'm on the second single will be coming out in about 4 weeks. So I'm going to give this guy a call. See what happens. So it's ringing. Oh, it's not looking good. It's not looking good tonight, folks. Yeah, this is live stuff, man. It's live mayhem. Like I always say, 50% mayhem and 50% constructive streaming. He's probably asleep. Okay, we're going to leave this guy in peace. I'm going to go to my next on the list, who I'm going to call. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the baby on its pole. Maybe I'm out of luck tonight with a few people. The next guy. So how many people we got online here? We got 31 people online. Mark, thank you so much. Thank you, Mario, for the Voodoo Circle CD. Sarah likes Locked and Loaded. Yeah, it reminds me a little bit of a bit of Cherry Pie. Back then, when all the big hits came out, it was such an amazing time back then in the 80s, It was just so fantastic, man. So I'm going to try this guy out. Not good tonight. Not really. This will be the last guest, I guess, tonight. But yeah. Oh, Jacasta's in the house. Jacasta Fletcher. Dave, how's it going? Yeah, nicht schlecht. Yes, Jacasta. It's been a long time, hasn't it? I'm online. We're just hanging out. I've just made a new record, and we're talking music, and we're watching the tape, play a go, and remember old times and the retro times. And I'm basically doing a Russian roulette of call. I'm calling people just out of the blue, and they're going to be on the show, and they don't even realize. It's all just fun and games. Who did I call? Let's try this guy again. Seems like everybody's busy on a Friday night. I thought everybody would be at home with nothing better to do, apart from obviously in the UK. Times have changed a little bit, things opening up, of course. And oh, maybe he's watching the stream, he doesn't want to speak. Let's call this guy up. But he knows. But he knows, man. Oh my God. Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters.
Yo, David.
Good evening, my friend. How are you?
I'm good. Still at work at Key Music Eindhoven.
Great stuff. You realize that you're on my show tonight?
Yes, I do.
Are you watching it? Are you watching it now?
I was watching it, but now I'm calling on my phone, of course. So
Oh, okay, yeah, that changes things. But hey, this is Tom. Let me just pronounce your name correctly. Pijnenberg,
Pijnenburg.
Pijnenberg. Yeah. Tom played drums on the video. This is an amazing drummer from, I said Eindhoven, but you're not actually from Eindhoven, are you? Where are you actually from?
Neerkant.
Neerkant?
Neerkant. It's a small village between Eindhoven and Venlo.
That's right, because I wrote Eindhoven, and some of your friends were complaining that I had written Eindhoven, and it was Neerkant, which is obviously, it's actually quite near Helmond, isn't it?
It's quite close to Helmond as well, yeah.
That's right. In the Netherlands, it's funny because where I live also, I'm surrounded by many different cities, you could say. Den Bosch, Breda, Waalwijk, Tilburg, and it's so strange. So many little cities that you can go to and visit, and it's like probably like half an hour drive, maybe 25 minutes, so that's the funny thing about the Netherlands, living in quite, everything's quite close together, so what are you doing, man? You're working tonight?
What I'm doing, I'm waiting until 8 o'clock until we can go home.
Oh. Hello? Great stuff, man. Anyway, I just thought I'd give you a quick call. It wasn't quite the surprise that I was looking for.
Of connection.
Oh. Yeah, this is live, man. I can hear the birds anyway.
Now I can hear you. Something wrong with the connection.
All right. I can hear the Dutch birds anyway, so we're all right. Anyway, man, have a good night. Once again, thank you to you for being on my show tonight, real quick, and of course for playing drums on the video. This guy came in. He came in. We needed a drummer for the video. Unfortunately, BODO had no time, and he just couldn't fit it in. Tom came in and he did the drums real quick, and it worked out really good. And he's basically the drummer in the video. Thank you again, Tom. Thank you so much, and wish you a good night, my friend.
Same for you.
All right, man. Take care, brother. Bye bye.
Yeah, take care. Bye bye.
Yeah, see, Tom knew. He knew. Well, I don't know if he really knew, but he sort of kind of knew. Anybody online? We've got 25 viewers. Oh, I've just missed. This is live on TV, man. Claire. Greetings from Curacao. Hello. Lorenza. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're just hanging out here. We're just, like I said, I've just released my new CD is not finished yet. Basically, at the end of the year, the record will be finished. People have already donated. That money that they've donated is going towards, obviously, the mix and making the CDs and the artwork and everything. As you can see, I've got the t-shirt on already. And this is what we're doing. I've realized a lot of people, more and more people are taking to the air, obviously, be it like, really playing music live and stuff like that, which is fantastic. And I decided more to make a record. A lot of people had asked, when I was going to make a new solo CD, and I realized, that's what I'm going to do. That's the right way to go. We're going to we need something to do in these crazy times. And up until now, it's been fantastic. Dennis has just finished the first mix of the second single, which will be out on the 14th of May, I hope. The first single already came out on the 2nd of this month. We've got a few more comments coming in here. Mark Osterweg, great show, loving it. Bonsoir. So what inspired you to write SFTS? Yes, you asked this last time. Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of like, things are coming up. I think everybody at some point in their lives needs some kind of shelter from a possible coming storm, And it's probably a lyric in a way, like a subject that you can sort of connect to a lot of people in a way, you know. And you know, you just need, you know, you need somebody to protect you from a possible coming storm. And also, not only that, I've been also influenced and always loved the song from the Doors, Riders on the Storm. I didn't steal it. I only realized after that when I'd made the video and I used the storm and the rain sounds in the beginning of the track, that, yeah, this reminds me of Riders on the Storm and the Doors, and I just love that song. That is such an amazing song, such a classic. I'm an old retro kind of guy, as you can see, with the old tape machine going in the back there. That's what it is, man. I'm just this old retro kind of dude, a bit dusty in places, you know. Yeah. We're coming up to the hour, unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed. Oh, Britta is alweer weg. Schön verabschieden, David, bis zum nächsten Mal. Viel Spaß noch. Looks like people are busy tonight. No problem. It doesn't matter. It's cool. You know, if I get people got 31 viewers in tonight, it's cool. You know, we're just hanging out, man. There's no pressure. There's no real concept to what we're doing. We're just hanging out. We're just having a nice time. You know, we're calling each other. I'm just calling a few people out, you know, for fun. A few friends, just going down the list, calling people up. You know, fun and games. At the end of the day, it's about the music. You know, like I said, this is basically the new artwork for The Fallen, which will be available on the 14th. The mix has just come in, so that'll be the new artwork from the track. It's a heavier track, bit more up tempo. We got the this.
My name's David Readman. Check out my new single.
Looking for the answers that I cannot find. I was out so wrong to know the love is
Shelter from the Storm.
I've been searching for the reason in my heart. Now I know.
Available from the 2nd of April. From my upcoming record, Medusa. Available on all good streaming sites.
Someone show you, girl, to make a bum man bleed. I see it in your smile, I know that you're so sweet. I know right now it's just a wicked game. In my heart, I always have to blame.
Yes, boys and girls, if you've just joined in, my name's David Readman. I'm doing a live stream here tonight. It's not about necessarily playing any music in any shape or form. That really wasn't my plan. It was really about making a new solo record and featuring that in the streams. And we're just doing reveals. We're doing making of. If you check out my YouTube channel, David Readman, Wanna Hear You Rock, you can basically see everything that we're doing there. This week I did a reveal on I think it was last night the video came out, of the latest drummer, Michael Kohler. I worked with him about 4 or 5 years ago on the first Almanac record, and after that we did quite an extensive tour of Germany. The last date actually was in I think it was in Arnhem, actually, in a fantastic club up there. So it was nice for me, you know, obviously I'm not from the Netherlands, I'm originally from the UK, but it was nice for me to end the tour in the country, so it wasn't too far to travel. Normally when I'm on the road, I'm traveling always like 5-6 hours after a concert or whatever, you know. Obviously if you're flying or that kind of thing, that's a different ball game. But it was nice to end the concert. And a lot of people, they always mention it to me. They say, oh, you live in the Netherlands, you know, oh, great places, great venues. And it's true. It is true. There's some incredible venues in this country, very clean. It's a very clean country in that respect. People pay a lot of taxes, of course, but they have some incredible venues over here, and it's so true. And at some point, let's hope that things are going to open up a little bit more, and we can really appreciate those venues again in the future. Just like UK, a lot of people have been vaccinated. I actually did have my letter to go and get the vaccine, of course, but it's actually, honestly, logistically and time-wise, unfortunately impossible for me to go and do that, with the 10-day quarantine that's needed, So, who's online? Love going to shows in the Netherlands. Very well organized. It's so true. Thank you, David. Great to see you and all your friends. Good evening. Eric Scott, we will play it, Mark. Yeah, thanks for doing this. At least we got you online. Yeah, it's all fun and games. In the Night Flight Rock show is on Hoax Radio. Yeah, it's basically Hoax Radio is also on tonight. Check it out. You'll find it in the internet, I'm sure. Hoax Radio. They featured my first single as a power single, Shelter from the Storm. And I think Mark also mentioned that they will play the second single, which is out. Like I said before, it's out on the 14th. I think it's a Friday, and we've just received the mix, and we're just checking that out, and that'll be then uploaded, of course, to Spotify. We need the time, of course, because these days, there's a big backlog. There's so many people releasing so much stuff, so many people at home thinking, what am I going to do now? I'm kind of bored and stuff. Let's make this record and let's record this and stuff like that. So Spotify is probably getting sort of like overloaded with music at the moment, which is good. Thank you for your Russian roulette rock call. It's fun. No, it's true. We're going to do that on Friday. We're going to do a Russian roulette thing. I'm just going to call people up just out of my list. We're just going to have a bit of a laugh. People's going to be connected with a record, or we call 3 people tonight. Had a bit of fun. Could be they're connected to the record. They're musicians. It could be they're just anybody who I tried to call. Actually, I'm just a quick, just a bit of fun here. Maybe somebody's actually wanted to know why I called them up, and I can call them back possibly. Just for fun. Ah, yeah. Okay. Just gonna call this guy out real quick. He's a lovely guy I met in Spain. Maybe he's gonna get back to me, who knows. Pete Cox, hi David, tuning from the local lakes in Waalwijk. Fish not biting. Thank you, Pete, man. Thanks for watching. That's fantastic. Hola, ¿qué tal?
Yeah, fine.
¿Tienes tapas?
Claro, siempre.
Hey, man. I got a little surprise for you.
Yeah, really?
I'm online at the moment. I'm live on Facebook, and you're in my show tonight.
Really?
You are online. Maybe you can look back if you want to check it out on Facebook or whatever. Maybe you're on your phone. It's not possible, but yeah, you're online. We got 27 people watching from Spain, from the UK, Germany, Japan, Curacao. We got all
All around the world.
Yeah, and you are live tonight on my show.
Yeah, wow. It's fine.
It's incredible. I met you. I have to talk different because obviously I'm talking to the people. I met this guy in the it was Golden Globes. It was called, Golden Globes.
Yeah.
And in Calella, in Spain,
Yeah.
and I went there for a week on my own. I went to this place, Calella, because I'd played there with Pink Cream 69 a year before on the beach on an amazing festival. It was a beautiful, really hot evening. It was a really nice festival. So a year later, I decided I'd go to this place because I liked it, and I remembered that there was kind of
Yeah,
there
no,
was.
we went to the
That's right, yes. That's right.
No.
Yeah, so then I went to the Golden Globes. I went inside and I met you again, and you said to me, David, what are you doing here?
No, but what in Pineda not was the first time when I see you and I'm talking with you.
Yes, yes,
The rest of the band.
yes, of course.
This was on Barcelona.
Yeah,
They was I was working with Pierre from Rock and Rock. I was talking with them. And now one day when they was on Barcelona, I was talking that day. And now after I was working in that concert in Barcelona, and after when I speak with the other friends for making the festival, because we have an association, and the young association we're doing festivals every summer with the government to put the money, and we had the possibility to bring up to play Pineda with Chalice, with the German band.
right. That's right, that's right. It wasn't Caleri, it was Pineda de Mar, huh?
Yeah.
Pineda de Mar, but yeah.
It was when you went to holidays.
That's right. But I went to Caleri to the Golden Globes and I met you, and there's actually a nice picture. I don't have the picture, unfortunately, but we had a crazy week, man, a crazy week.
Ricky.
We had a crazy week, and I remember seeing you on stage singing as well. You've got a good voice, man. It was really good watching you live.
True, because the first time when you went to the Golden, they was playing in a cover band in JANSEN, and sometimes I go to sing with them.
Yeah.
And I was sing one song of Motorhead.
Yeah, man.
You are coming here that night.
Yeah.
I reached out to the band and we had some play any song of White Snake or
Yeah.
Papa, because I know you sing this one. But the band saying
No, yeah. It was a bit too late that night anyway. You know, I thought I'm going to come to Spain and I'm going to test all the wines. Anyway, amigo, I got to carry on. We got a live show going on here. So
What time is the show tonight?
it's on. It's live now, man. It's on, you know.
Now we are live?
Yes.
Oh, hello to everybody.
Yeah, man. You got to say it in Spanish. You got to say it in Spanish, my friend.
Hola, buenas tardes. I put in the YouTube.
Anyway, brother, take care, my friend, and see you next time in Calelia. All right, brother.
All places of tapas.
Oh, tapas. Tiene tapas, sí, tiene tapas. Okay, hasta luego, amigo.
Ciao.
Ciao. Yeah, you see, it's all fun and games, and this guy didn't even realize until the end that he's actually live and everybody's watching this. But 25 people, everybody's leaving me. Everybody's leaving the ship. Hola! Oh my God! Hi, happy Friday, Fantasy Island. Hola, amigo. Oh my goodness me! Oh, Glenn Williams. He's online. What a good guy. What time is it? Oh, we still got a bit of time. We've still got a bit of time in the world of live streaming. So just one more guy on this crazy show. Just one more guy on this crazy show. Yeah, let's see what happens. But anyway, thanks for everybody for tuning in tonight. Like I said on my fun and game show on Friday evenings, it really is just fun and games, 50% mayhem, 50% constructive streaming. Yeah, it don't look good, but I just thought I'd try it for fun. Once again, you know, this is about just hanging out with friends. Anybody else wants to get involved, like I said, I made a new record, new solo record. It is about promoting the record at the end of the day. The music does the talking. Thanks to everybody that's donated so far and been a part of this crazy journey. He's not answering. Thank you for tuning in tonight, everybody, for commenting and being part of my Fun and Games live stream. Thank you very much. I think there's a lot of people live tonight doing real music and stuff like that. Go and check those people out. Go and support them. I think Marcus Coleman with his band with Hartman is doing an acoustic thing, maybe even right now or later on. Go and check those guys out in Facebook. Wish you all the best. What we got here? Hola amigo. Thank you. Thanks again, David, for this great live stream. Thank you. I shall always wait until the end before venturing to Tesco. We have excited lives in the UK. Well, Tesco's good. I mean, I miss out on chocolate, tea, crumpets, fish and chips, you know what I mean, all those incredible things, so that when you actually do get those things like a real crumpet, oh my god, and I'm not talking about that kind of crumpet, which is alright as well, but crumpets from Warburton's, oh my goodness me. Wish you all the best. Thanks for tuning in tonight. It's been a great pleasure. Thank you to Anakdar, to Sarah, of course, to Holger, Mario, Mark, Cassie, Glenn Williams. I did try and call you up then, just Glenn. Glenn is from Australia, and that would have been so cool to talk to some guy from Australia, from the other side of the world, because it's difficult over there for these people. You know, they're standing, you know, with it upside down all their lives, you know what I mean? It's like the blood rushing to your head. I've been there. It's difficult, man. No worries. Anyway, see you on Tuesday on my YouTube live stream. Of course, we'll have special guests. Maybe we do some fun and games like we did tonight. Who knows? But I'll have something lined up for you guys. Once again, thank you very much. My name's David Readman, tuning out. And as usual, there's only one thing to say. In these difficult, strange times. Adios!
Hi, my name's David Readman. Check out my new single.
Looking for the answers that I cannot find. I was just so wrong to know the love is
Shelter from the Storm.
I've been searching for the reason in my heart. Now I know.
Available from the 2nd of April. From my upcoming record, Medusa. Available on all good streaming sites.